Live at the Hive.
For loving you, my greatest treasure I ever knew is my lazy days with you. Oh, the sunshine shining on a sunny day. One more block and I'm a block away. Well, the telephone rings, oh, it's Daisy. Of course, she's calling to say she'll be a little late. Well, now I'm no stranger to her lazy ways. She's always late, and that's the way that she stays. Well, I wouldn't be faced spending the rest of my days with Daisy just making me wait. So lazy Daisy, tell me true, am I crazy for loving you? My greatest treasure I ever knew is my lazy days with you. Oh, the moon glowing on a moonlit night. Whiskey's flowing and the music's so right. We're out on the floor. What do you know? Oh, it's Daisy dancing with God knows who. Well, now I ain't saying that she'll ever be mine. I ain't asking her to walk some line. You know I'd probably be fine spending my last dime with Daisy, just wasting my time. So lazy Daisy, tell me true, am I crazy for loving you? My greatest treasure I ever knew is my lazy days with you. Well, my lackadaisical, waxing wainical, lazy daisical, you, yeah. Oh, lazy daisy, tell me true, am I crazy for loving you? My greatest treasure I ever knew is my lazy days with you. Well, now my lazy daisy, tell me true, am I crazy for loving you? My greatest treasure that I ever knew is my lazy days with lazy Daisy. My lazy days with lazy Daisy. My lazy days with you. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Welcome to the Boise Hive. We've got the creative culture beats going on tonight, and what a treat to be a part of this. My name's Dan Costello, and I haven't been into this facility for a long time. Man, it just keeps getting better and better and better every time that I'm here. So I hope everybody out there recognizes what's going on with this fantastic facility. And man, it's amazing what they're doing. This particular program, this is the first one that I've done, but this is an appreciation of different cultures through music interviews and meeting each other just here in the studio, and then also these opportunities to perform for the people that are tuning in out there, and eventually, hopefully, one of these days we'll go back to some live events as well. But we've got a great production crew that's all helping out with this right now too. So. We've got it's a cultural awareness project where Idaho musicians, whether they're native Idahoans or people that are living here now, are invited to record an original song at the Boise Hive. And it's something that it's just a great opportunity to get in front of a great crew that knows what they're doing here. So we've got a really diverse show tonight as well. I want to invite up to the stage our first performer. This is Julie Kapela, and she's coming in from the Congo. Julie, would you please join me? Are we starting with Enrique, or is Julie here? Oh, she is in there. Ha. So she'll be coming up here in just a second. Great. So in the meantime, I do want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching tonight. This is a program that if you yourself are an artist, or if you're a performing artist or a recording artist, even if you just got the one song that you're working on, but you want to try to showcase that and you'd like to be a part of this, this is a fantastic opportunity. And they'd like to get in touch with them through their website, creativeculturebeats.org. Or you can also just call the Hive directly. You can talk to them at 208-344-4994. You'll see more info down below on the feed here as well. So it's great to see everybody tuning in too. I've got a little bit of a view to see what's happening on the screen, and it's great to see that we've got some people tuned in. I hope you guys are snuggled in, not getting too angry about your busted brackets and all those other fun things that are happening this spring. Hope you're getting out and seeing some of this lovely spring weather as well. And but again, if you're a musician, look into this program and see if you can get yourself an opportunity to get a performance and a recorded song here. So one more time, everybody, I'd like to welcome Julie Kapela up onto the stage. Julie, come on up.
Chivani mushinga wale Zambi mumpa mushinga yo Tatu mumpa mushinga Jalelu Yenda majunda Yenda majunda Yenda majunda Yenda majunda Yenda majunde Kumpana kwa bena manyeyo Kumpana kwa bena buloje Kumpana kwa bena manga Jalelu Yenda majunda Yenda majunda Yenda majunda Yenda majunda Yenda majunda Mugalenga wanye, mugalenga wanye, mugalenga wanye, mugalenga wanye, mugalenga wanye, mugalenga wanye, mugalenga. Shadai wanye yo, zambi wanye, zambi wanye yo, zambi wanye, zambi wanye yo, shadai wanye yo, shadai wanye yo, shadai wanye yo, shadai wanye. Misumba wanye Yepowa wanye Wakwenda nenda Ela maja 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 Wa misumba wanye Yepowa wanye mema Wakwenda nenda Zambwanye, Zambwanye, Mose, Mose, Manie. Twasa kijila tatu, ama twasa kijile jove, ama twasa kijila Zambwanye, ama twasa kijile. Tatu mumpa mushinga yo, zabi mumpa mushinga. Chaleno, enda majunda, enda majunda. Ela masha, ela masha, ela masha. Ela maja, ela maja, ela maja, ela maja, ela maja. Ugalenga wanye yo, ugalenga wanye yo, ugalenga wanye yo, ugalenga wanye yo. Shadai wanye yo yo yo, shadai wanye yo. Okay, the second song. So I didn't. I sang it in Chiluba. So the song I just sang, it says. God is the father to the fatherless and is the mother to the motherless. That's the meaning of the first song. The second song, it says, Jesus is good, he's a good friend. He never deceives somebody. If you have something bothering you, you can just tell him. He's a good friend. Your husband can leave you. He can abandon you. Your wife can abandon you. But God never leaves someone. He never deceives. And it says too, he accepts to give his life because of your sin. So he's a good friend. He never fails. That's the meaning of this song that I want to sing. And this song is in Chiluba and Swahili. Yes. Je vais t'adorer, Seigneur. Tu es mon Dieu, Seigneur. Tu es celui qui m'a donné cette opportunité. Pourquoi ne pas t'élever? Alléluia. Rafiki mwema wa maisha yangu, rafiki mwema wa maisha yangu, rafiki mwema unipaka weye Mungu wangu, nipaka weye Yesu wangu, nipaka weye Mungu wangu Baba, nipaka weye. Ulichika kumwanga damu yako Yesu wangu, kwa kunikomboa mimi huyu Yesu wangu, nikupe nini Mungu wangu Yesu, nikupe nini Yesu wangu Baba, nikupe nini? Wewe Mungu, wewe ukatalake mtu Baba Yesu wangu, wewe ukatalake mtu Yesu, wewe ni rafiki mwema Mungu wangu Yesu, aushindake kamwe Mungu wangu Yesu, aushindake kamwe. Ndugu yangu leo nakwambia wewe sasa hivi, mwambie Yesu shida zako zote, mwambie Mungu shida zako zote, ashishindake kamwe, ashishindake kamwe huyu Mungu, yeye ni rafiki mwema wa maisha yako, ashishindake kamwe. Baba yako anaweza kukatala wewe leo, mtoto yako anaweza kukukatala wewe dada, bwana yako anaweza kukukatala wewe dada, lakini huyu Mungu akatalake mtu, Yesu wangu Baba, yeye ni rafiki mwema wa maisha yangu, Yesu wangu, Mungu wangu, Yesu wangu. Zambi wanye uzambi mulala to, Yesu wanye Yesu mulala to, zambi wanye olola chanza cheba mumakenga anye Yesu wanye, olola chanza cheba mumasama anye we, Yesu wanye waba moye, Elohima waba moye, Eshadai waba moye, Zai wanye waba moye. Zambi wanye uyeye mulala to, Yesu wanye, zambi wanye uzambi mulala to, Yesu olola chanza cheba mumakenga anyi, zambi wanye olola chanza cheba mumasama anye, zambi wanye waba moye, Elohima waba moye, Eshadai waba moye. Mulami wa moyo wanyi, zambi wanye Yesu, mulami wa bana wanyi siwe wa zambi wanye, mulami wa bintu vyanyi siwe wa Yesu wanye, mulami wa moyo wanye anuwe wa Yesu, anuwe wa zambi wanye, anuwe wa Yesu wanye, anuwe wa zambi wanye, wenyi wakwa yemena wewa Uchikaende mwavila iwanye yoyo uchikaende yepowa wa misuma wanyi zambi wanye yo wanyi wa kweyemenei 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 kweyemena kweyemenei yoyoyo zambi wanyi wa kweyemena zambi yoyoyo zambi wanyi wa Zambi wanye yo 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 Mogalenga wa misuma wanye si wewa Yesu wanye Mulami wa bana wanye si wewa zambi wanye Wako yemena yo Zambi wako yemena. Thank you.
Right. One more time, everybody. That was Julie Kapela. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Really wonderful. So with the one mic approach, we might have a little kind of some tricky things for interviews. I might, if you're okay with me asking you a question and then I'll repeat it into the mic. Is that okay? Okay. So with this being the kind of the cultural interchange like this too, I'm curious, where are you from? From Congo DRC. Okay. And what brought you to Boise?
I came here as a refugee.
Okay. So you came here as a refugee. And what inspires you to do music? What kind of gets your creative juices flowing, or what inspires you to do it?
Music is like a part of healing for me. When I sing, I feel relaxed. When I feel I sing, I feel good. Whenever I'm sad, I sing, I feel good. I feel happy. So it's kind of therapy for me.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's very similar for me too. So it's a source of relaxation. You feel like it's something that can kind of release the the tensions of the world. You mentioned that it's kind of every part of your, it's part of all of your life as well, and that's very much the same for me too. That's fascinating to see the connection there. So wonderful dancers joining you as well. What was your name? I'm sorry.
Judith.
Judith.
Yes.
Judith, and your name?
Grace.
Grace.
Yes.
So Judith and Grace, and one more time, Julie Kapela, everybody. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Really wonderful performance. So we may want to just roll right into our next performer, or should we do another tune? What do you think, guys? Well, I'll throw a tune in, and then we'll kind of ease into it from there. Okay? Great. Alrighty. Little guitar thing here. thanks so much, everybody. Well, I think it's time to bring up our next performer. I'd like to welcome everybody, Mr. Inzain, to the stage. Enrique, come on up. So, while we're still here, I just want to ask you where you're from and what inspires you to do the music that you do. As soon as we get, do we need to do a switcheroo of the microphones here? So yeah, just a quick little thing on that. So, go ahead.
Appreciate you. My name's Enrique. I go by Inzain. I guess what inspires me to do music is therapy. I grew up in a kind of a tarnished past, I guess a bad childhood, bad home situation. And speaking about your feelings wasn't really okay. So I wrote all my feelings into songs. And then somewhere around the age of 14, 15, I realized that I could help others with my music, even if it's just being able to believe I called you my love when I ain't loved myself enough. Now focused on coming up, band up above, still sipping on that muddy cup. I'm messing up, ain't that some shit? Find me where them bastards live, point me where the pastor is. I need help, won't ask for it, cause nobody ever gives a shit. So I'm drunk and driving with the lights and shit. Hope no one's out on a night like this, cause it's hard to live in a life like this. My heart can't beat with them cracks like this. All I see are bright lights and shit. Feeling there once we try to drip. I'm Inzain, messed in the brain. Try with my all, still see no change. She always said you don't feel a thing, so I guess no emotions is my thing. Why the fuck do I feel this pain? Hold up, let me switch this drain. RPMs be rep. But oh damn, baby girl, why you tripping now? Said, baby girl, why you tripping now? I'm always out here on my grind. Hey, but why you tripping? You ain't even mine. This next track I titled Third Eye. It's more about some knowledge. These two tracks I just performed are older. This one's more of a newer one. It's more intellectual. I chose to perform this one tonight because last year my buddy committed suicide and kind of touches on it. Ain't it crazy how this life go? Why'd that kid take his own life with the rifle? But you think he needs a Bible. But words without guidance can be idle. Just saying, even Jesus has disciples. If you're gonna pick a role, then play your part. But if you're with me, you're probably on the fences. Put up all defenses, you're not defenseless. Not past repentance, so seek forgiveness. Not failed to mention, proceed your mission with third eye vision. No sense in wishing, vivid descriptions. Accept your blessings, relief for stressing. On ceaseless testing, learn your lessons, make no confessions. In your mind you gon' find you own all possessions. They go beyond all processions. Without neglecting it was not granted by a reverend. Because a human cannot make his own path to heaven. So I'm walking on this path that I was blessed to step in. I cannot do anything but what the one true creator allows me to do. It's kind of what that song's about. There's a track called White Lily off Inzain Thoughts EP. It's reminiscent about the past, I suppose. I remember what it was back then, when they were asking for a dub or a 10. Out late nights trying to make ends. I whipped the Saturn, I never had a Benz. I gotta come up steady running missions, asking if I want the limelight. Like, what you think I just rhyme tight? Nah, I've been trying to get my mind right. They give me fake love, I'm like that. When I ask questions, get no answers back. Matter of fact, I don't even get a check, but I'ma get my respect. Women on my line and they get neglect. I've been stressed out, but my mind is set. I'ma smoke the blunt, watch the sun lay rest. cause I never know which day is gonna be my best. But I know that every day is gonna be a test, so I never could be like the rest. All black in the night, I don't need a vest. Inzain raise a blade, I don't need a tech. I've been in these streets, not OG a vet. You follow me like she a pet. Nonchalantly told me she stay, but I told her she'd die if I ever left. And I remember what it was back then, when they were asking for a dub or a 10. Out late nights trying to make ends. I whipped a Saturn, I never had a Benz. I gotta come up steady running missions, asking if I want the limelight. Like, what you think I just rhyme tight? Nah, I've been trying to get my mind right. I remember what it was back then, when they were asking for a dub or a 10. Out late nights trying to make ends. I whipped a Saturn, I never had a Benz. I gotta come up steady running missions, asking if I want the limelight. Like, what you think I just rhyme tight? Nah, I've been trying to get my mind right. 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 Yeah. This one's one of my newest ones. Also talking about my buddy. I ain't spoken mine in a while. Yeah, so I'm right, but I can't tell. Gotta fill big shoes, what if I fell? Really, I wish my dog was alive still, but I'm taking these steps cause I'm still here. Gotta take deep breaths cause I need air. No one said the life would ever be fair. I guess I'm just grateful to be here. Look to the sky knowing he's looking out for me, keeping faith when everybody doubted me. Honestly, it's getting hard to breathe. I keep fighting this darkness surrounding me. If you still love me, just send me a sign. I don't like this life, but I don't wanna die. Hide all the pain, emptiness in my eyes. For a long time, I felt hollow inside. I'm trying to find a strength, but I can't. What would my kid grow to be? I hope he's nothing like me. Always thought I was better than the best, but it turns out I'm just like the rest. This life's a test, but this life's a bitch. Would you blame me now if I called it quits? Take a double dose and drink it like a fish. Thinking back, I wish I never started this. Close my eyes and ball my fists. I'm choking back tears from all this shit. I'm sorry, mom, and I'm sorry, pops, but I lost my mind. Would you call the dark? Heart broke too many times and it's finally stopped. There's a dead guy here, someone call the cops. I'm wasting time away while I watch the clock, overthinking myself till my coffin drop. I ain't spoke my mind in a while. That's why I'm right, but I can't tell. Gotta fill big shoes, what if I fail? Really, I wish my dog was alive still, but I'm taking these steps and I'm still here. Gotta take deep breaths cause I need air. No one said the life would ever be fair. Guess I'm just grateful to be here. My philosophy is that every day you're blessed with life is an opportunity to become a better person. And the hope is that you'll die when you're at your best. Me and my pops didn't always talk. I think it was about 4 years we didn't have one conversation, so I wrote this song for him. Inzain. People want money, people want gold. I just want someone who will love me till I'm old. Call me, try to play me, I know about what you do. I've already been through all types of abuse. People want money, people want gold. I just want someone who will love me till I'm old. Call me damaged goods, but I know how this goes. I've already walked down the darkest of roads. Every day I wake up reminds me I'm blessed, even though sometimes I might be stressed. Some days I might feel really depressed, overwhelmed and feel like a big mess. Have to remind myself it's just a test. I pray I stay humble and I do my best, but trials pile up, seems it won't ever stop. No stranger to struggle, known him for a while. Been through so much, have to practice to smile, but I'm still thankful for what I have now. Look at the ones who still stuck around, pick me up every time I fell down. I'm sorry, Father, that I'm not in town. Lisa and my sisters, their brother is proud. Growing so quick, all I can't say is wow. I know they watch, so I'm changing my style. Yeah. People want money, people want gold. I just want someone who will love me till I'm old. Girl, don't try to play me, I know about what you do. I've already been through all types of abuse. People want money, people want gold. I just want someone who will love me till I'm old. Only damaged goods, but I know how this goes. I've already walked down the darkest of roads, down the darkest of roads. Yeah, I know how this goes. Know how this goes. Swear I've been here before. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. I'm not much of a singer if you can't tell. This song's called Heavenly Struggle. Sometimes it seems like my mind is slipping away. I try real hard just to keep you to stay, but now I got a self-loathing that flows in my veins. Heard the sun's gonna be shining, but today's not that day. We all got a lot of problems, but what more can I say? Gotta bust your ass to get by off a minimum wage, and anything left over used to drink and parlay. Take the same approach and still expect shit to change. Giving in to distraction, guess that's really insane. Should really worry about yourself, get off your ass and get paid. Cause if you live for someone else, then you're really a slave. And in the long term, that will just subject you to pain. Go absorb some knowledge and stop neglecting your brain. Infecting the scene with hoes, clothes, and jewelries to bling. Cause in the end, what do those materials mean? But when you finally came up, did you give back to your team? Sometimes it seems like my mind is slipping away. I try real hard just to keep you to stay. Now I got a self-loathing that flows in my veins. I heard the sun's gonna be shining, but today's not that day. I do the best I can and you still ain't on my team. Well, I tried to make you stay, but I think I'ma do me. Couldn't wait, throwing all this doubt upon me. You putting me into a box where I can't even breathe. Insecurity and expectations had me drowning. I'm not a singer, baby, but you made me wanna sing. And then you tore my heart apart and it turned into a scream. I'm shrouded in this cloud of self-hate and toxicity. I worship you, girl, I don't know what got into me. Such a beautiful soul corrupted by the enemy. I don't fear any humans, but there's shadows around me. It seems like the devil's targeting the family to me. But sometimes it seems like my mind is slipping away. I try real hard just to keep you to stay. Now I got a self-loathing that flows in my veins. Heard the sun's gonna be shining, but today's not that day. Shout out Brenda Francis and Rick Oliver. This is the track that we recorded together. And it's a whole different wave as opposed to anything else I've ever written.
Hey, turn it up, Teasy.
Beautiful job on that mix and master though, for sure. Sitting out here deep up in that water, come and find me. Take your last breath just to be beside me. Sending out my coordinates, it's not like I'm in hiding. I asked you for help, you didn't see that I was trying. Gave the world my all, but they ain't see that I was dying. Empty in my lungs, look up, see my spirit rising. Soul left my body, it's too late to try and stop it. Thought we last forever, now I see that was nonsense. Toxic, always try too much when it's too late. Girl, just drop it. Down to risk it all, but didn't ask about what the cost is. Walking down that same path, I found myself lost. Yeah, I can't save you or myself. Ice cold reaper knocking at my window. Don't try to save me, no, I'm waiting here in limbo. Just because life is hard, it don't make death simple. You left and it killed me, girl. Ice cold reaper knocking at my window. Don't try to save me, no, I'm waiting here in limbo. Just because life is hard, it don't make death simple. You left and it killed me. Sitting out here deep up in that water, come and find me. Take your last breath just to be beside me. Sending out my coordinates, it's not like I'm in hiding. I asked you for help, you didn't see that I was trying. Didn't care to see that I was dying. Took too many drugs, feels like I'm flying. Didn't care to see that I was dying. Took too many, feels like I'm flying. That I was dying. Too many, feel like I'm flying. Decaying in the ocean, baby girl, you will not find me. Rest in place unknown, so don't waste your time trying. You can search forever, but you'll never be beside me. Gave the world my all, but they ain't see that I was dying. Baby, I can't feel myself. Lately, I ain't been myself. I can't blame nobody else. My chest become hollow now. Sitting out here deep up in that water, come and find me. Take your last breath just to be beside me. Sending out my coordinates, it's not like I'm in hiding. Gave the world my help, you didn't see that I was trying. Gave the world my all, but they ain't see that I was dying. Empty in my lungs, look up, see my spirit rising. Soul left my body, it's too late to try and stop it. Thought we'd last forever, now I see that that was nonsense. That was nonsense. Inzain. Appreciate it. Much love.
I hate it when you make me laugh.
Love and hate.
Even
I
worse
have
when you make
two
me
of my
laugh.
homies on this song, but they're in Texas, so
I hate it when
I
you're
just
not
put on my
around,
verse.
and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
She hates it, she loves me, I love that I hate her. She said she won't see me, I said maybe later. I'm fine either way. You can love it or hate it, just don't be mistaken. My chest feeling vacant. Hearing these voices, I still stay complacent. Keeping my anger locked up in the basement. It feels like the devil been chasing. I'm counting my blessings and learn from my lessons. But thanks for the day, but I know I'll be tested. I'm putting in work, so girl, do not stress me. Evil within me, pray God it don't tempt me. Pursuing my mission, I'm rolling on empty. Walk down the streets, I don't cruise in a Bentley. Wolf, not a sheep, boy, don't offend me. A voice for the voices, I'll break down the building. A voice for the voices, don't paint me a villain. I'm trying to be patient, stay calm for the children. They're changing my world and they all in their feelings. They always doubted and I kept on building. I don't care about clout and don't care about millions. I'm unpleased with the world and that's just how I'm feeling. They say cops will protect us, but they out here killing. Nah, you cannot fool me, I know what the deal is. Much love, much love. Shout out DJ Sprite. This track's called Tricky. Building my movement is tricky. Inzain, it's tricky. It's a little bit more hype than the rest.
DJ Lil Sprite on the track.
It's tricky. They watching my moves, it's tricky. Building my movement is tricky. Just pick your side, cause there ain't no switching. Play me for a fool, now there ain't no forgiving. When I was down and out, everybody went missing. I don't want no love, ain't no hugging or kissing. I'ma handle mine, yeah, I'm all about business. Claim you're on my side, but I'm peeping your interest. A lot of fake cats leeching off my energy. Still out here, bragging about the energy. Only real hustlers safely claim the kin in me. I'm cutting my circle smaller just to put it simply. Say that it's love, but I know what it really be. They scared of what it means, being my enemy. My name run deep in the city, got me sending heat. Watching what I say, cause I know the ops listening is tricky. Distinguishing the lines is tricky. I can't waste my time, girl, I'm picky. It ain't your chick day if I'm picking, but if I choose her, then she better come quickly. Once I drop this, you can bet that I'm dipping. Get left behind if you ain't coming with me. I'm known to show love for the countdown city. Never let a fake girl misrepresent me. I don't work with a men, now they resent me. But I keep that thing on me, why not come and get me? Take measure, not a rule extension, come with it. Drop the whole mag, then I pray for repentance. Claim you got love, please don't finish that sentence. I don't wanna hear the things you did just to mention. Trying to hold it down just to be in my section. But I know you watching, plotting on my possessions. They watching my moves, it's tricky. Building my movement is tricky. Just pick your side, cause there ain't no switching. Played me for a fool, now there ain't no forgiving. When I was down and out, everybody went missing. I don't want no love, ain't no hugging or kissing. I'ma handle mine, yeah, I'm all about business. Claim you're on my side, but I'm peeping your interest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This song is called Grown. I guess it's probably 2 years old. It's a little bit about my struggles, I suppose, in an upbeat way. Boy became a man, I done grown up. I'm a poet. Showing up, yeah, they show love. Yeah. The boy became a man, I done grown up. Take a picture of my face because I'ma blow up. When I'm in the streets, pulling up, yeah, they show love. Smelling my aroma, you can tell I'm a stoner. Bad, only kick it like a loner. Counting up the money, only time I get up. If you ain't got no honor, at 15 they sold me out, so I hustled smarter. At 17, dad kicked me out, I hustled harder. Hit the dirt, running, got a whip and moved the product. I ain't had no Prada, living in the trap that I was trapping got me nauseous. Police watching me when I'm in traffic got me cautious. Idaho plates when I'm in Oregon, I'm like, oh shit. Juggle trapping, working school, I was on some boss shit. Shawty always tripping on some dumb shit, got me offset. So I left the state to chase my dreams and now she upset. The boy became the man, I done grown up. Counting up the money, only time I get a boner. It's been a minute on this one. It's kind of funny when you write about growing up because 2 years ago when I wrote this song, I thought I was grown up, and then I realized I wasn't even anywhere near it. Every day is a step towards progression if you do it right. This next song is also probably about 2 years old. I couldn't sleep. I was in a bad spot mentally after something I went through, and I wrote this song in about 45 minutes at 5 in the morning. Sitting in the back of the room with all the drugs that I abused. Sitting in the back of the room with all the drugs that I abuse. Times are hard, so the drugs will get used. Shawty with me taking drugs and getting loose. I'm sitting in the back of the room with all the drugs that I abuse. Times are hard, so the drugs will get used. Shawty with me taking drugs and getting loose. Ask myself why I'm always getting fucked up. Why I pull off on my girl screaming fuck love. It's because she only waiting on my come up. I only bring her with me if I really want her. I ain't texting that hoe back cause I don't want her. I'd rather count up all these commas with my brothers and spend a couple thousand on my mother. Before I die, I hope she know that I love her. I'm sitting in the back of the room with all the drugs that I abuse. Times are hard, so the drugs will get used. Shawty with me taking drugs and getting loose. I never understood why their eyes on me. I'm the type to like to kick it by my lonely. At 15 I ran away from my mommy. At 17 I flipped a P with my homie. Shit got crazy, the police was always on me. Lived in my car, had dirty clothes all on me. Got free food, I went to school and I was hungry. Yelled FTP because they locked up all my homies. So I'm sitting in the back of the room with all the drugs that I abused. Times are hard, so the drugs will get used. Shawty with me taking drugs and getting loose. And I think we're gonna stop it there. I think that's my last song. We're gonna end it right there. Some of those songs, I guess, are older. Some of them are more vulgar. Some of them are more grown. Some are more intelligent. Like I said, it's that emotional process. Sometimes when I'm mad, I write angry tracks. Sometimes when I'm happy, I write intellectual stuff. When I'm sad, well, I write depressing stuff. In the end, though, the end result is it makes me feel better, I suppose. Thank you for having me out here.
How's that? All right. Inzain, everybody. One more time. Big round of applause for that. Right on. Hey, another really great thing to touch on there, that healing power of music, and how it just, if you were to only write it, sometimes it might not feel like you quite get it through, but music just puts it over the top and just really makes that be another vehicle to get that across. So that was really impressive. Hey, I was curious if you have anything else that's coming up as well. Are you currently writing more songs, or what's your plan? What you're into right now?
Well, right now I'm working full time and I got college, so time's a little bit short. But I am working on a new EP, a short project. Okay. No curse words. It's all about knowledge. It's all about progression. It's about growth.
Nice. Right on. Well, I wish you luck with it. It was great to hear you. And love what you're doing. So, Inzain, everybody. Right on. Well, I'm getting plugged back in here. Hey, I can see a bunch of people that are tuned in on the live feed. Thank you so much for listening and watching, everybody. Hey, leave us a little message. Be bold. Say something on our feed there. Give us a thumbs up, or go check out some of the things that are happening with these artists as well. If they have other links or anything else there, there are also some other great feeds from the Hive that you can find on this page. And then also just check out the creativeculturebeats.org. If you're a musician yourself and you'd like to be participating in this, check out the info that's there on creativeculturebeats.org. And we'll get you figured out. We'll get you dialed in there. So. I'm going to do another tune. We still have one more guest as well for the show. I'll just throw another song in here. This is do a little tuning, sorry. All right, that's sounding better. A little tune here about a good friend of mine and I. Some time we spent stomping up and around in the Stanley, Idaho area, up in the Stanley and Chalice and some of those other kind of mountain communities. This is called High Country. Just came and went. Now it's the summer of my discontent. Well, I've seen better days for sure. And though I know downhill's been the trend, whoa, I lost a brother and I lost a friend. I know which direction's gonna be my cure. Up into the high country, music to soothe my soul. Up into the high country, rockin' on rock and roll. Well, now I've seen oceans, I've seen plains, I've lived in cities where all it does is rain. A lot of crazy places that folks call home. And you know I've been all around the West, oh, but now I know Idaho, she's the best. I'll be dreaming about her wherever I may roam. Up into the high country, music to soothe my soul. Up into the high country, oh, rockin' on rock and roll. Up into the high country, oh, back where I belong. Up into the high country, oh, rockin' on honky tonk. I lost some money and a lot of trust, but I know I gotta hit it my way or hit the door. That's why I'm rolling back to the northern plains and try to ease a little family pain. I'll be dreaming about those jagged mountains and that air so pure. Up into the high country, music to save my soul. Up into the high country, oh, rockin' on rock. Up into the high country, oh, back where I belong. Up into the high country, rockin' on honky tonk. Rocky Mountain honky tonk, oh, Rocky Mountain honky tonk. Up into the high country. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Hey, we've got another special guest that's coming up, and I'd like you, everybody, put your hands together. Mr. Robert Lian is coming up to the stage. I'd like to ask you the same question as well. I'd like to know where you're coming from to get to Boise, or if you've been here for a long time, and what inspires you about the music you're going to share today.
All right, well, to answer those questions, first of all, I am from Burma. Burma or Myanmar, for those of you who don't know where that is. The best way for me to explain it to you is right by India. That's about it. Me and my family, we got here in America in 2010, and ever since then, as you can see, we haven't moved anywhere yet. We're loving Idaho. Good. Honestly, I am glad to call it my new home. Writing music, I grew up with my grandma was the person who inspired me to become a musician. At a very young age, she raised me in church, make me sing in choir, conduct choir, and all that. As a kid, you know, we like to do stupid little things, but so I used to get mad at her. But now, thinking back, I am actually glad, and I am very, very glad that she forced me into doing all those. Because now, I write music to inspire people, and I write music whenever I'm feeling sad, happy, anger, and all of that, and just make it into my own therapeutical instrument, I guess, that you can say. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Ramia lai min nau le Ramdangia lai min nau Kan nau laya kan chuan ding kan ram franga Min nau nang le ke kan chuan lau chun Chuan tu ding an si lau Nang le ke in kan chuan ding kan ram franga But chen pet mi kan lai ram Môi xin xin nak dinga Min nào nang le cây tuan vau kan này Kan khoa le kan rami a mi Khoa nu le khoa pa khalin Min nào nang le cây in clear so cold Tu thâu lô lai min nâu Kan xem na kan ram frang Thầy top xóa in kan tuan ding kan nâu lai Nang le kê kan tuan lâu chun Tuan tu ding an si lâu Nang le kê in kan tuan ding kan nâu lai chân bek mi kan lai ram môi xin xin nát tiếng à mình nào nâng lê cây chuan vào cần này cần qua lê cần rami ở mi qua nu lê qua pa khalin mình nào nâng lê cây in clear so cold. Bất thiên vết mi cắn lại rầm môi xin xin nát tiếng à mình nào nâng lê cây tuôn vào cần này cần qua lê cần rami ở mi qua nu lê qua pa khalin mình nào nâng lê cây in clear so cold. Thằng lô lai mình nâu cắn khen na cắn râm sang à thì tóc xóa in à tu thao in chuan si cắn nâu lai à cắn chuan lâu chun cắn tơ dâu cắn tê lệ treo cắn nâu lai à cắn chuan đinh cắn râm sang à bất chân bên mi cắn lại rằng môi xin xin nát tiếng à mình nào nâng lê cây chuan vào cần này cần qua lê cần rami ở mi qua nu lê qua pa khalin mình nào nâng lê cây in clear so cold. Lê cây in clear so cold. Mình nào nâng lê cây in clear so cold.
All right, we all plugged back in there. All right. Thank you so much, Robert Lian, for joining us there. That was really wonderful to have you be a part of that. That's a great song. One more round of applause for him, everybody. Yeah. I love the family connection. I have a lot of musical connections. My grandma was one of my big inspiring people in my life, too. So
this song was actually written by me and my dad. What's the word? Collaborative?
Yeah, no, that's wonderful.
So he does the lyrics.
Okay.
He wrote most of the lyrics, and then I came up with the musical instrument. And all the music that you heard in there are actually played by me and recorded by me.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The everything that mix was all done by me and my dad, so it was pretty
Wow. Cool. Oh man, what a cool family connection. I love it. I love it. What other musical things are you? Do you have any plans to do more of this type of thing, or what's your connection to it on a regular basis? Is it a big part of your life? Is it just kind of a small thing, or what do you plan to do?
No, music is actually a big part of my life.
Okay.
To be honest, I actually have. I don't want to say an album, but I have some song on YouTube that I wrote. It's an original song, so no copyright or anything like that.
Gotcha.
And then I also have some of them on SoundCloud as well.
Ah,
And
nice.
those are mainly by myself, and not really. My dad didn't help me out with anything, but it was more of my personal project.
Okay,
But-
and that's your own production as well. That
Yes.
you're home. Where would we find those?
So again, on YouTube you can find it as Lola Lian.
Okay.
So there will be some popping up.
Okay.
Should anyway.
Cool. And
then-
I imagine we'll probably continue some links for that as well on the page here. But that's fantastic. So yeah, you might be the only person I know from Myanmar. So is there a pretty big culture here in Idaho or in Boise, or is it fairly small? I mean, you did say it's
Yeah,
put
it
over
is.
there by India.
It really is.
It's
I don't blame you because there is a lot of Burmese people from Burma or Myanmar here,
okay.
but they're not Chin per se. Because
Ah.
I am Burmese Chin.
Okay.
So tonight, actually, I sung the song in my mom language, which is Falam Chin.
Got it.
And then
Okay.
people who are from Burma that lives in Idaho are Karen, Kachin, and other state per se.
Okay. Okay.
So I might be wrong to say that we're the only Chin family in Idaho. Actually, no. In Boise, not in Idaho.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
I think there's like couple, 2 or 3 other household that also live and are from Chin.
Okay.
So it's, I don't
So
blame.
very-
Yeah,
very
I don't
small,
blame. It is
very
small,
small cultural group. but,
cultural in Idaho itself. So.
That's wonderful that you're sharing that with us. I was really happy that you were singing in your your own language or in your mom's language. That's fantastic. So that's kind of the whole point, is to share the cultures and to kind of reveal some of those things that are happening here in Boise. So that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Well, what do you think, guys? Do we have time to do another tune or two? We just keep rolling here. We'll do a few more. Great. Okay. This is I'm going to start this last little set here with a tune that was written about a place here in Boise. This is called Dandelions and Clover, and there's a cool little outdoor amphitheater down by the river on the Boise State campus. And that's what this is about. So this is called Dandelions and Clover. Well, I remember when life was so much simpler then. Hanging out at midnight, walking with the silver moonlight tracing our steps. Never a thought of disconnection, yeah. This affection would run deeper than we could have guessed. Well, there was an outdoor amphitheater on the campus. We'd bring our guitars, sit down on stage and dangle our feet over the edge. Dozens of people would come to listen, yeah. Sneak a bottle down, lay out on the ground with the door glistening. Now it's oh, it's all grown over with dandelions and clover. Yes, it's it's all grown over with dandelions and clover. Over, yeah. Well, I remember when nights were so inspired then. We'd sing every song that we thought we knew, and even making up a few of our own too. Talking and laughing till 3 in the morning. And the security, they would never give us a more than just a warning. I went back today and the whole place has just gone by the way. The weeds and grass, they were 3 feet high. I had to fight those tears in my eyes. Progress marching at its doorstep. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going down tonight to play it one more time. I'm gonna sing it back to life. Yes, I'm gonna bring it back to life. Said I'm gonna sing it back to life. Cause it's so, yeah. It's all grown over with dandelions and clover. Oh, but maybe when my time on earth is over, oh, I'll be all grown over with dandelions and clover. Over, yeah. Cause it's it's all grown over with dandelions and clover. Oh, but maybe when my time on earth is over, I'll be all grown over with dandelions and clover. Yes, I said it's it's all grown over with dandelions and clover. Oh, but maybe when my time on earth is over, oh, I'll be all grown over with dandelions and clover. Oh, yeah. All right, thanks everybody. It's so great to see they've got the feed up here, and it's really wonderful to see people still tuned in and listening. Go ahead and give them a thumbs up on their feed here for the Creative Culture Beats page, and keep putting up a little something for us to see what you think, and be sure to check out creativeculturebeats.org to track down some more info on how you can keep track of these things and participate a little more with it. So. Little lighter side here. This is called Love Letter to You. I don't have much money, but I got a heart of gold. Can I get it through in a love letter to you? A love letter to you. Well, you could buy the moon and sun with all the lies that you've been sold. Would the lies sound better to you than this love letter to you? A love letter to you. A love letter to you, love letter to you. Don't even know what to send it to. A love letter to you. I swear I tried to say it, but the words got in the way. So I'll have to get it through in a love letter to you. A love letter to you. It was where we sat and played it, and there was nothing left to say. I gathered all my fears together here in this love letter to you. A love letter to you. A love letter to you, love letter to you. Oh, maybe you wrote me a letter too. A love letter to you. Well, I hope you read right through my love letter to you. I hope you read right through my love letter to you. All of these memories are calling out your name. Every one of them tethered to this love letter to you. A love letter to you. Well, now the words I write can't translate quite what's in this heart of gold. So I hope you read right through my love letter to you. A love letter to you. A love letter to you. Love letter to you. Oh, I don't even know where to send it to. Love letter to you. Oh, maybe you wrote me a letter too. Oh, love letter to you. Well, I hope you read right through my love letter to you. I hope you read right through my love letter to you. Oh, I can read right through to you. All right, thanks everybody. That's a tune called "Love Letter to You." Once again, my name's Dan Costello. It's what a treat to get to host an event like this. And just kind of see it getting off the ground and really hopefully picking up some steam. I'd love to see a lot more people participating in the song part of this as well. That seems like a really cool thing. There's more details on how all that works on the creativeculturebeats.org website, but what a cool program they're putting together here. So I'm really excited for you guys to see where that goes. It's just going to be a lot of fun. So, what do you think? However, want to just keep rolling? Okay. All righty. Cool. Well, maybe an oldie but a goodie here. Woke up real early this morning to get ahead of the day, I guess. Well, I grabbed my coat and I started thinking about how life is just a great big mess. Oh, it's so unscientific how your feelings cloud the experiment. A blurry vision or a dirty sample glass changes the meaning of what you meant. Standing on the house street corner, waiting for the sun to rise. It's 4 a.m. and a jogger greets me, says it's never too early to be alive. Funny how a change in your perspective changes everything. Every decision, every blade of bluegrass takes on a new meaning. Well, I'm so confused it don't mean anything, and it seems like we're here just to breathe. Yeah, just to breathe. Oh, yeah. Well, now the value of life a little different for everyone. Some people take it so seriously, while others just laugh in the rising sun. Well, now the sun's up, it's a brand new morning, and it's already getting ahead of me. Well, I think I'll stumble on back to my door, sleep off this little mystery. You know it's so unscientific how your feelings cloud the experiment. A blurry vision or a dirty sample glass changes the meaning of what you meant. But I'm so confused, it don't mean anything. Sometimes it seems like we're here just to breathe in. When I'm so confused, it don't mean anything. Sometimes I swear we're all here just to breathe. All right, an old tune of mine called Early Morning Song. Back when I was in a band called Stella, we used to play that one a lot. Another newer one here. This is a love song called Shut Your Mouth When You're Talking to Me. 13 years ago, she walked into my life. 13 years ago today. 13 years ago, I thought she'd be my wife. And then I heard what she did say. She said, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me, she said. Well, now 7 years ago, she moved out to California. 7 years ago today. And I'd send her songs, and she said, yeah, that's a good one on you. But then I can't believe what she did say. She said, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. She said, yeah. She said, oh, oh. Well, now 13 minutes ago, she walked right through that door. 13 minutes ago today. And I was about to tell her I'd love her forevermore. But then I thought of what she'd say. 'Cause she'd say, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. She said, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. She said, ooh. She said, all right, thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, just, when you hear those first words from somebody, it just really, really gets you right there. That was, one of those love at first sight, and then the first words she said to me were, "Shut your mouth when you're talking to me." And I was in love even more. So, yeah. It was, hey, let's see. Another love song here. You've been away for days, and now I'm finally seeing clear that you don't want to fight no more. You don't want to cry no more. Yeah, I finally seen clear. Went down to our old bridge tonight, and I watched the water pass me by. Oh, I'm so tired of fielding all the blame, so tired of feeling all the shame. But there's one thing I know for sure: if I had the chance to replay it, I'd do it all again. Oh, I know I'd fall again and again in love with you. Every mistake that we made, I'd do it all again. I'd fall again. Well, yes, I'm finally seeing clear. If I had the chance to replay it, I'd do it all again. Oh, I know I'd fall again and again in love with you. And every mistake that we made, I'd do it all again. Oh, I'd fall again. I'd fall again. Oh, I'd fall again, all again. Right, thanks so much, everybody. Yeah, that was a tough one to get through lately. Thanks for bearing with me there. It's interesting how we share music sometimes in a different setting or with a different group of people, and it just it's something gets you. You know, there's a real great vibe in this place that it just opens up a lot of trust and a lot of soulfulness, and I'm just really proud to be a part of it. So thanks, crew, everybody, for helping out as well. I've got time for one more tune here, and it's just another short, cute little ditty. This is called You Know. Well, it's the little things you know, like love at first sight, singing someday I might be yours forever. All those other flings, they're distant history. Now it's clear that this story is bound for something better. 'Cause when you know, you just know, you trust your heart, and you just go. It's not no talking of the wine, it ain't no clever pickled line. No, when you know, you just know. Well, it's in the details, like strangers shouting from the rails. That's so romantic. He's a keeper. Well, we won't forget that night we sailed beneath Christmas lights, and not just the water was growing deeper. Oh, when you know, you just know. You trust your heart, and you just go. We'll take that riverboat ride through the rest of our lives. 'Cause when you know, you just know. When you know, you just know. You trust your heart. You just go. It's not no talking of the whiskey. Ain't nobody getting frisky. No, when you know, you just know. Oh, when you know, you just know. Oh, you trust your heart, and you just go. We'll take that riverboat ride through the rest of our lives. 'Cause when you know, you just know. When you know, you just know. When you know, you just know. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for putting this together, and the best of luck to the Creative Culture Beats crew here. Hope you guys have a long, beautiful run with this program. So we'll see y'all next time. Take care.
The Hive is a place where I can hang out with my friends, see lots of cool bands, see lots of bands that I love that I feel like are going to do a lot of good things in Boise.
The Hive is a place where people can come and not be judged, basically. Like, everybody is welcome.
The Hive is a place where I can just come and not worry about anything else going on, just play some music, surrounded by awesome people.
Musicians or creatives or anyone that's wanting to find their own voice or find something that they can be passionate about, the Hive is a place for them to have the resources or have the capacity to explore that.
this ride.